Yo, this series is so good! I really want this series to gain more popularity because there's just so many people sleeping on this series, and I really feel like it comes down to the overall translation. For instance, waiting on, the episodes to come out. Now, I have been told there is apparently an official source, like an official site translating this and all that, and apparently it's actually a YouTube channel. Now, I could be wrong about this, so I want to ask for some clarification real quick, okay? Any of you fans and all that of the series that really know about the series, you know all the information, apparently there is a YouTube channel that has the official episodes that are officially translated in English. You can watch them for free on YouTube, but I don't know if that is truly official or not. If anyone can confirm, I'm definitely going to start putting that link in the description because, honestly, this series needs to get a lot more attention. It is a really good series. I respect the company working on this series. Even if there is some reused animation in some points, it is a very good series that, honestly, I'm just upset that not many really know about it. So, I'm just asking the mega fans of this series right now, is that YouTube channel that has, the latest episode that came out, less than 24 hours ago, is that the official channel? It starts, with a T. It's, Tinseta, or whatever it's called. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but it's basically... It's the channel that has, supposedly the official episodes that come out for free. But I'm just asking, you mega fans, please let me know in the comments below. But anyways, with that being said, let us talk about this episode. Episode 5, to be exact. So, I know this episode has been out for the past couple days, but it's thanks to the, wonky releases and stuff that, honestly, I just don't know when it comes out. I don't know when it comes out on what given time, so I have no idea when I should put up a video, when, I should wait for the next episode, because there's just so many weird time frames for this series when it comes out. But even though it has a weird schedule, I still love watching it. It sucks because it's just such a... it's such a good show. It sucks that it's just so difficult to find the episodes or whatever, know where to go. And so, like I said earlier, hopefully that YouTube channel is official, because if it is, that's the schedule I want to be running, these episode reviews on. But anyways, though, basically this episode introduces the old team. For instance, our main male character, we get to see his old team, his old pro team, kind of who he was working with, and probably what led to him falling from grace and becoming what he is now. We already see some form of cracks in the team that's been formed thanks to our main male character leaving the pro scene. We see how the new vice captain, he's not really doing his job properly. The one that took, our main male character spot and using his avatar, he's not really doing that good of a job. He gets tilted way too easy in the middle of, a PvP situation. So, you can already see some cracks forming in that team. It's not working out properly, and if this continues to go like it is, most likely there's going to be some form of readjustment to the team already that has already been done earlier. Probably more members are going to be completely kicked off. If I had to place any bets, I'm going to assume that, the main male character's female friend, I don't know exactly how to pronounce her name, so forgive me on that, but I'm assuming that she's eventually going to be kicked off the team, or she's going to leave the team and then join our main male character in his quest to start a new pro team, because we already see a couple of characters that have been displayed in recent episodes that seem like they might eventually join our MC, and him trying to probably form a new pro team to challenge the team that, made him look like he's a disgrace. I feel like that is probably what's going to happen. For instance, the new girl that was introduced in the recent episodes that's, saying this is a boring game or whatever, and our main male character kind of took it out on her, and then he won, to also the other dude that he's been playing with that just likes throwing bricks and stuff. Oh my god. That man most likely is going to join as well, and then I could also see, the girl that we met in the first episode of the series also joining the team. So, looking at it, it seems like our MC is developing a harem, actually. He's got a harem forming. Anyways, though, this episode is more about characterization for the previous team that our MC was a part of, but also showing how he's not letting the things from the past really get to him completely, and he's trying to move on in the best of his ability. And you see how he's trying to make records, he's making a new name for himself, and also he's showing that he was a very good leader of his team, and he wasn't someone that was just hot stuff, full of himself, and that's kind of how he fell from grace. We get to see that he was a good dude, he was a good team captain, and he was constantly giving advice, even though they said, he was just picking on them, making fun of them, or bullying them, or whatever. He actually was giving them advice. I mean, from everything we have seen from the previous episodes, he does seem to be very competent as a leader. He knows what you need to do, what, abilities you need to use in a certain situation. He seems to be very competent. The only thing I can see that might be a problem and why his team might not have liked him or whatever could be because he feels like everything he does might be correct. I don't know, because judging from what we have seen from his actions, maybe because of his personality, because he was the captain, and because of the plans he was coming up with or whatever, maybe the others felt like they were inferior, like they couldn't really keep up with him, and it felt like he was the main deciding, driving force of their team, and if it wasn't for him, they would absolutely be nothing, and maybe that's what led to, the team not really liking him in the first place, and why eventually he was removed, was because it just felt like he was just too good. He was way too good, even though he might not have had a cocky attitude, it just felt like he was too good, and then the team felt like they were inferior, which led to jealousy, which led to them not wanting him on the team. So I feel like something like that most likely happened, judging by what we saw with the exchange with the characters in this episode towards the beginning. Now, anyways, besides that, we have another dungeon raid in this, episode, and our main male character once again wants to break a new record. He wants to break a record that happened recently that was done by this pro, team. And he wants to break it, and if he breaks it with the team he has, it's kind of like signifying he is here once again. He is no longer in hiding, and that he is forming a team. So I'm pretty excited to see if he can actually accomplish this feat and actually do something like that, because this series has me very excited. It's such a good anime series, and like I've said already, it just sucks that not many are watching it, because honestly, what I think it comes down to two different things. Number one, it's not the traditional anime series. It's from China, so obviously it sounds different, and many might just be completely turned off from the series because it's a Chinese anime. But it's not just that either. Besides it just being that, it also comes down to the just uncertainty to where to really find the series on a weekly basis and the schedule for it. So I could see why many are kind of not starting the series because of that. But I have to say, though, hopefully with me making these videos, maybe even if I can get one person to watch this show, it would make me very happy, because it's definitely one of those series that stand out from Spring of Anime 2017, and I've had so much fun watching it. This episode was very good. Cannot wait to see what happens next. So let me know your honest thoughts in the comments below, and I love you all so much, and thank you so much for all of you that recommended me to watch this series. I'm having a fun time watching it, and I really do appreciate everyone that told me to start this. I love you all. Please be safe. Chibi out.